Big news today, an official announcement released by Tottenham Hotspur Football Club confirming that the Lewis family and ENIC have injected £100 million of new capital into the club. Hi everyone, hope you're well. Chris Cowlin here. This is another episode of Tottenham News where I'll be going through all of the latest Spurs news, rumours and reports. If you're watching on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. We have also been nominated for 4 awards at the Football Content Awards that will take place in Leeds in November. Wouldn't it be great to win again at Elland Road? If you can vote for us, all of the details are below. All of your support, as always, is always really, really appreciated. Thank you. Thursday morning, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club released the following statement. We are pleased to announce that our majority shareholder, the Lewis Family Trust, has, through ENIC Sports and Development Holdings Limited, ENIC, invested £100 million of new capital into the club. This equity injection will further strengthen the club's financial position and equip the club's leadership team with additional resources to continue the focus on driving long-term sporting success. This additional capital is part of the Lewis family's ongoing commitment to the club and its future. Peter Charrington, the non-executive chairman of Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, has come out and said, as I stated a few weeks ago, our focus is on stability and empowering the management team to deliver on the club's ambitions. I know the Lewis family are also ambitious for the future. Today's capital commitment reflects that ambition, and I would like to thank them for their ongoing support. We will continue to do all we can to ensure that Vinay Venkatesham and his team are supported in the very best way possible to take this club forward. Alistair Gold from Football.London has just stated that understand that this is the first chunk of funding from the Lewis family, with more money to be made available as Vinay Venkatesham, Johan Lange and Thomas Frank formalise what they need going forward at Spurs. Lyle Thomas from Sky Sports, he has just stated regarding £100 million cash injection into Tottenham from the owners, a source close to the Lewis family has come out and said this is initial additional funding as the club's management decides what's needed to deliver success. More money will be available. The Lewis family is committed to backing the club to be successful. TalkSport journalist Ben Jacobs has come out and said on the ENIC £100 million investment in Spurs, the money isn't solely a transfer kitty. The funds are with a view to creating financial strength and sustainability, and they are a sign that Tottenham is not for sale. Some of the £100 million will go towards strengthening the squad, both now and for the future. The intention is to invest in the club through additional equity rather than adding to the debt. As a result, these funds further boost the Tottenham's balance sheet. Now, my thoughts on this. Now, there has been so much change at the football club in recent months, both at board level, in the dugout, on the pitch. A lot of changes, and a lot of these changes, if not all of the changes, have been made in a really, really positive way, and we can see change happening. Now, £100 million has just been put into the club from the Lewis family and ENIC, and this is music to the ears of all of us Tottenham Hotspur fans. I love the fact that whenever Peter Charrington, who has been our non-executive chairman for a very, very short time, the amount of communication coming from the club's board, particularly him, and the short statements that he puts out, he always uses the word stability. And I absolutely love this because we need to be stable as a football club. The club have come out and said on a number of occasions now, a lot of occasions actually, the club is not for sale. The Lewis family are committed to success. And this is another word that these club statements, this word success or successful is keep being used. And I absolutely love that, because we want to see success. Of course, we saw the success in the Europa League back in May. We saw, all those supporters at that parade down Tottenham High Road. It was incredible. Goosebumps. I've even got goosebumps talking about it now again. And we want that success more and more and more. And we want to be able to be in that conversation. We want to be able to be fighting on all fronts, on all levels, cup competitions, domestic cups, the Premier League, and in Europe, particularly the Champions League. And so the three key words here for me that keep being used by the club's board, particularly Peter Charrington: stability, success, and committed. We want a board to be committed to success on the pitch, and this has probably been lacking in recent years. Let's face it, how many times have all of us fans been frustrated? Yes, we've had good transfer windows, but how many times have we, the window closed and all of us fans said, we should have done a little bit more. It's a 7 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10. We should have done this. We should have done that. We should have, signed this player, or we should have strengthened this position. This needs to happen. And, from what we're hearing from Sky Sports, people close to the Lewis family, they are stating that, this is just the beginning. This is just the start, and more money will be invested in transfer windows to support Vinay Venkatesham, Johan Langer, and most importantly, Thomas Frank on the pitch. All of us fans, no matter what's happening at the football club, all we want to see is success on the pitch. We want to see our team win every week, every game, and most importantly, we want to see our team winning trophies and being in that conversation. As I said, we want to be fighting on all fronts, year in, year out, and we want trophy parades, on a more frequent basis, because that was delightful. So yeah, at the moment, I'm feeling like a very optimistic Spurs fan. Of course, this is the change that we desperately needed at the football club to drive us forward, to be successful, to be stable, and our board be committed to success on the pitch. And that's exactly what we want to hear as Spurs fans. But of course, we don't want to just hear it. We want to see it. We want to see it in transfer windows. Of course, the January transfer window coming up, that's always a very difficult window. So I don't think the board, ENIC, etc., the Lewis family can be judged on a January transfer window. The one that they will be most judged on, and rightly so, will be the summer transfer window. And let's hope that the 2026-2027 season can be a very, very exciting one, because, let's hope that we can go extremely big in that summer transfer window and get everything that we need, and most importantly, get everything that Thomas Frank needs to drive this club forward, to be fighting on all fronts, and be a real force in the Premier League. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you listen to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Enjoy the rest of your week. If you can vote for us at the Football Content Awards, please do so. All of the details are below, and come on you Spurs.